Hi everyone, I'm Shraddha, and I took the course with Ekta about 3 months back. She called it high energy homes at that point. Um, so I'd like to just share a couple of experience I've had with her, and it's been a roller coaster ride for me because of the whole COVID. Um, I'd like to say with this course that we did, the 7-day course, um, we did expand your energy around your home and identify areas where you feel that you haven't given enough energy to. So that one such area was my dining table in the house. So I got married and shifted to my in-laws' house, and I've not been able to accept this as my home because
Mm.
obviously you miss your own bedroom and your cozy, the environment that you make and you've grown up in. So the one point was, even though my dining table faces a beautiful view, I always felt that the dining table was neglected, and we did shift it after this class unknowingly, unaware that I could move around furniture. I just asked my husband, let's just shift the dining table and put it in the center of the house near the kitchen. And he was like, okay, let's do it. And it changed the entire energy of my house because everyone came together and used to started eating their meals on the dining table. Because before we used to always sit on the couch watching TV and we used to eat. And this was such a shift because we all sat as a family every night and every afternoon for our meals, and we used to have such fun conversations. And during the whole COVID phase, we were playing games, we were playing cards, playing Monodeal, Scrabble, and I don't know what not. We were just like, it felt like a home. It felt that the energies were being uplifted. So that was the biggest
How wonderful.
takeaway. Yeah, so it's just like a small dining table shift changed the entire energy of the home and made people participate. Like, this is a little personal. Like me and my father-in-law don't interact too much, but by just shifting a dining table, we started connecting and we found similar interests that we have and topics to have conversations on. And it was amazing and
That's fabulous, Shraddha, because I mean, when I know when you're newlywed, settling into the new home, settling in with your in-laws, new relationships,
correct.
etc. It's quite challenging
Mm,
and it can be daunting as well. Um,
exactly.
how
Exactly.
remarkable that shifting a dining table could bring you close to
Exactly.
them and could help them connect with you, helped you
I
to connect with
know.
them,
Yeah,
and
it was
create such loving
memory.
moments. Yeah.
Exactly. And I never expected it. I mean, I never really thought that at any point of given time we would ever connect to that level, and we did. And
Oh, that's
uh,
fabulous.
my mother-in-law as well did the course with Ikta.
Oh,
And yeah, because she was interested in what I was doing. She's like, okay, let's try it. And we did that. And so there was an unfortunate event that happened that my father-in-law had a slight cough, and we were like, okay, probably it's just because of the weather, because it's been raining like cats and dogs in this part of the country. And we were like, maybe it's just the weather. And she was like, I think my higher energy that loves me a lot is asking me to shift into the other room and sleep. And she was so casual about it, like, it shouldn't bother anyone that she's shifting away from her husband and sleeping in the other room. And she did it. And we were like, okay, that's a little weird. But she shifted. And the next morning, my father in law had a fever. And then we realized that after doing a test, that he has COVID.
oh
And
gosh.
he's a heart patient with who's had 3 attacks before. So he was like a high risk patient. But with consulting Ekta and just getting our energies in place and just centering ourselves, we were so at ease with the whole situation. We were not hyper, not which I usually am. We were quite calm about the whole thing, and we were like, don't worry, the energy in the house is gonna just heal him. The energy in the room is going to like positively contribute towards him and his health. And um, we never ever expected him to get out of it so easily. In a span of
Mm,
15 days, he was COVID free. And sitting in a
that's
room alone,
amazing.
you're sitting in a room alone, a person can go mad. But
Yeah.
he was, and we expected him to like go a little berserk, but he was exactly the opposite. He started meditating and was on call with his friends, joking around, doing some exercise, and we were like, wow, like there's something
That
really
is
different.
fabulous. How amazing is
So
that?
yeah, so like that energy shift in the room, affected the person in healing as well.
Mm,
And even for us, like usually any person would panic in the situation.
yeah.
uh, and we had I had office work, I had the household work, and stress that my father-in-law's in, and so did everyone in the house. And the
Mm,
energy was so initially it was quite heavy, but
mm,
after like a conversation it became so much lighter. And then we couldn't even step out because you're not allowed to step out of the house, even your
mm,
family members.
mm.
So for Ganpati we were like, it's a festival that you like to celebrate and get Ganpati home. And instead of doing that, I created a Ganpati with maida and turmeric, and I made a cute Ganesha at home. And it was just a thing that my mother-in-law also encouraged, and she was like, let's do this. Let's change the energy of the house. Let's welcome a little more positivity. And we did that, and it just changed the entire energy of the house in a minute. And that was all because of the constant interaction that I had with Ekta and the guidance that she gave me. Like, you know what, it's okay, it's just a normal flow, everything will heal. You can just, uplift the energy of the house and vibrate positively so that the person sitting in the room does not feel depressed. Uh,
Yeah.
and that's exactly what we did, and it was wonderful. So,
Thank you so much, Shraddha. That is really, really, really remarkable. I love the way, I mean, the thing about the dining table changing and bringing everybody
yeah,
together, your father-in-law being able to deal with COVID despite having,
exactly.
health issues, severe health issues, etc.
Mhm.
That's remarkable. All from a
Thank
very
you.
simple exercise.
Yeah, it was such a
Thank
simple
you for doing
exercise.
this.
Thank you so much, Shraddha. Thank you.
Most
Um,
welcome. I mean, Ekta was the one who like guided me throughout everything, and it was crazy like how she was willing to be there for me at any point I wanted, and she was very approachable. So that was
Thank
Thank
you.
lovely.
you.
Yes.
Thanks, Shraddha.